Hi Libra, Scottish Gypsy here to do your first reading of the year. I'm excited to do this today. We have in fact 3 oracles in tarot and we're going to do a deep dive on the energies as we enter 2026, the year of the fire horse. And Libra, it is a 1 year in numerology, which it's exciting. It's all about new beginnings, and we actually do have the new moon in Capricorn. So fantastic time. Get out your pen and paper or your phone and set those big lofty goals towards your dreams and ambitions. Without further ado, let's get on with it. Yeah, look at this. Radiate power. Libra. Fire energy. So they're wanting you to radiate power. Let's see. No, I'm only going to pull one card and then I'm going to read it to you, Libra, because I feel like there's a really important message for the collective. One more, please, for Libra. Bottom of the deck, take the next step. We will see what that's all about. What are you taking the next step to, Libra? Okay, the card that came out says, make your dreams come true. Beautiful. Look how gorgeous this illustration is. So radiate power and make your dreams come true in 2026. And take the next step. So they're wanting you to embrace the fire energy of the fire horse and to take bold action this year. So I'm going to read it to you. And it says, make dreams come true. The first step towards realizing your dreams is to believe in yourself. From now on, let your mantra be 4 small words that can change your life. I will create it. Look at this exquisite phoenix. It will teach you how to really dream, since it is only through visualizing your most cherished goal every day that it will have the energy it needs to be fulfilled. A dream that is not actively dreamed, lying half forgotten in the darkest corner of your subconscious, has no power, no energy. This dream is dead. Let go of old, or indeed very old dreams that might date back 20 or 30 years or even more. If you have not yet fulfilled them, you're not likely to do so in the future. As each year has passed, you have created inner obstacles that would take a long time to resolve. However, there is no need for despair, because the phoenix of the dreams is with you and a new vision can be created. Think about your most recent, perhaps even slightly daring ambition. This dream is powerful enough to be attempted. You can do it. Okay, so letting go of old dreams and pursuing new ones and taking the next step, Libra. I like it. Let's move on. This is another gorgeous deck. It is called Soul Coaching by Denise Lynn. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. It's time for a new adventure. So there's something about an adventure and taking the next step. Some of you might be traveling in the near future, or embracing or starting something new, seeking more adventure in your life, wanting a little bit more excitement perhaps. Radiance. Okay, nice. And there we have it, breakthrough. So in 2026, I feel that bold action that you take is going to create some sort of breakthrough in your life here, Libra. And even then, you can see the horse, right? We're coming into the fire horse, which is all about action and pursuing our dreams and goals. Let's see what radiance is going to tell us. So it is, in fact, number 42. Wrong deck. Let's see, 42. Radiance. It says your radiance acts as a beacon, pulling the bounty of the universe to you. Your heart is open, your spirit glows, and your connection to source is strong. When you live in a state of radiance, you don't need to struggle for things to happen. You shine so brightly that opportunities are drawn to you. Even if you're feeling dull and lethargic, you can transform your state by acting as if you're feeling expansive, content, and luminous. This might sound like you're pretending, but in fact, when you act as if, this sends a powerful message to your subconscious mind to uplift your emotional state. Additionally, doing things such as taking a refreshing shower, putting on clean clothes, going for a walk in nature, or listening to music while acting as if you are radiating a reflection of the Creator's light, you can actually catapult into a joyous state of radiance. Beautiful. Okay, nice, Libra. Now what I'm going to do is get a couple of spell casting and we'll tie it together with tarot. Look at that. We're entering a 1 year, and Libra, you're the first of all 12 signs to pull the New Beginnings card. So you are coming into 2026 with some sort of new beginning. Is it a new home, a new job, a new relationship? Or are you just embracing the energy of this year, the 1 year? Okay, Libra. 2 more shuffles. 1 more, please, for Libra. Okay, bottom of the deck, home. I did say some of you could be moving home. There could be a change to a home. Home is a theme in some way, shape, or form. Libra. Truth. Okay, so this year is about embracing, facing, and leading with truth. There is a mirror, so whether or not you're holding the mirror up to another person, okay, or whether or not you're looking in the mirror, either way, truth is the theme. Honesty, integrity. Let's get 1 more. Libra. Inspiration. Okay, good cards. Radiance and inspiration. So I am feeling strong fire energy for you today, and it has been coming out in a lot of the readings. In fact, Libra, you're at the bottom of the deck. I'm having a wee chuckle because the shadow aspect of Libra is they can struggle with decision making. I feel like that could be the case. Now, I have got your card, the 2 of Swords, and the Hierophant. So the Hierophant energy, Taurus is major arcana. There could be a situation where you're mentally conflicted, and it could concern a Taurus. Now, the Hierophant, if it's not that, you know, it can also connect to contracts. It can connect to higher institutions. So it can be organizations, higher learning. But because we've got your card, there could be something contractual here as well. Could be a theme around a commitment, because this is the commitment card in tarot. But I have got a Libra who is perhaps contemplating. You might be just thinking about something, contemplating something, not yet made a decision. Some of you could be just struggling with the decision, right? That shadow aspect of you, Libra. Okay. Feel compelled to give them a really good shuffle, Libra. 3 of Cups almost came out. Wow, your cards are very jumpy. 1 more, please, for Libra. Okay, we've got 2 cards come out together, and there's more scales. I've got 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. So scales are a theme, right? So you are Libra, and therefore you represent the scales. So there could be a situation that you're trying to mediate, or you're trying to establish a compromise, or you're trying to come to a balance. Okay, that could be a theme. But when I see it come out with the 6 of Cups, this is generosity. This is someone with a really pure heart, someone very giving, a person that probably does a lot for charity. They're a charitable person. Okay, so the fact they come out together means something for me. Queen of Cups is someone loving, compassionate, caring, and nurturer. And 6 of Pentacles is a person in a position to give, right? They're generous of spirit. You can see how they're giving to the beggars. Okay, let's get 1 more for that top row, shall we? Libra. Lovers. All right, love is a theme. So when the Lover shows up, I am also leaning towards a choice, a decision, particularly because I saw that the 2 of Swords, the mental conflict. So, you know, perhaps you are making a decision. It could be about a person or relationship. Obviously, I need to cover the nudity, Libra. We've got the Lovers, so Adam and Eve on the card. So you can see the angels trying to bring these 2 people, these lovers, together. So if there has been any issues in your relationship, if you're already in one, yeah, I feel like there is a way to resolve a situation here for some of you. Let's keep going. Bottom of the deck, I've got 6 of Cups, which can be reminiscing about the past here, reflecting on the past memories. Okay, let's get the middle row, shall we? No, the Queen of Cups, if it's not you, is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it is just a really compassionate, loving person. Feminine energy. Okay, Libra. 1 more, please. Yeah, I just feel like, Libra, you're being really generous with someone. You could be giving someone in your family with the Six of Cups money, support. Okay, let's see. Hermit. I think it was Aquarius who had the Hermit in the same position. Let's get the heartbeat of Libra's reading. You ready? The heartbeat of your reading is the Two of Swords, okay? So, and I'm leaning into, you're really thinking about something at the moment. You're going within for the answers that you're looking for. So there's something about a decision that's important to you that you might be really trying to figure out the right way forward or the right decision to make. Chariot could be concerning travel. Definitely Chariot energy. It's also Cancer's major arcana. For some of you, there is a theme here around family or relationship dynamics with the Chariot, Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck, I've got Five of Wands. Obstacles, challenges. Could also be people that you're dealing, issues with people that you're dealing with. But what they're saying is take a moment. Think it through. You have the wisdom to come out of Two of Swords. Two of Swords is like, I'm unsure. Like there could be like an important piece of information that you're needing to bring you out of that mental conflict or lacking the ability to decide. But I feel either someone is going to give you advice, because this is the wise sage of tarot, and it takes you from the Two of Swords to Chariot. This is inaction, lack of clarity or lack of knowing what's the right thing to do. Chariot is making a move. So there could be someone sharing the wisdom or giving you wisdom in order to help you make a decision here, or it's your own inner wisdom. Let's get the last three. So you've got Gemini energy with the Lovers, and you've got Cancerian energy with Chariot, and Virgo energy with the Hermit. Let's get the last three. Libra. Now, interesting, Two of Swords is your card. Well, it's Moon in Libra. Okay, so one more. Seven of Cups. Lacking clarity. Unsure. There's something about a Libra who's just not sure. Either you're lacking focus, lacking direction, or you're coming out of that, right? Because I have got the Chariot, which is action, movement. Let's get the next three. Libra. They're pulling my eyes to the breakthrough card with the Horse. Okay, the breakthrough is connected to Chariot. That's what I'm picking up here for you. Okay, that's what my intuition is strongly telling me. And you can see the two Sphinxes pulling the Chariot. So I feel action or focus or coming out of Two of Swords is going to create some sort of breakthrough. Wow, this is very similar to Aquarius. You might have a strong placement in Aquarius. But they had the Hermit, I think it was them, they had the Hermit and the Hangman as well. You're really going within about something in your life here. This is a person pursuing spiritual enlightenment or growth or not taking action, right? There has been or is a period of inaction, but the Chariot's the opposite. It's action. So let's see, two more. Libra. Seven of Swords. Interesting. Let's get one more. Libra. Nine of Swords. Wow. There's a story. There's definitely a story here today, Libra. Nine of Swords can be a person with insomnia. It can be a person who's like they struggle to sleep at night because their mind's racing, right? I feel your mind's racing and you're mentally conflicted about something or someone. You're going to know why you're in Seven of Cups, Two of Swords, Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords. That's a lot of mental, okay, a lot of thoughts, a lot of thinking. And even then, look, the Seven of Cups is next to the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Pentacles. So there could be an opportunity, could be work, home, relationship. It's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I've just got an overthinking Libra. And I don't know, maybe there's a good reason. What I will say is your period of deep reflection or thinking deeply about a decision in your life, perhaps it's for good reason. Okay, but I feel that's what's changing because the Chariot is about now I act. coming out of inertia or coming out of lacking clarity, and then putting pedal to the metal and being focused and moving in the direction of something or someone. That is the breakthrough I'm picking up here. For those of you who don't know tarot, Two of Swords and Lovers is definitely a decision or a choice. Okay. Now, if you're saying there's nothing I'm thinking about, there is no decision making at the moment, then perhaps this is not your reading. But there is a Libra today who is, I feel, needing to come out of inertia or overthinking or overanalyzing, or just, yeah. And this is also very solo energy as well. Some of you could be single, or you've just been choosing to be alone for a period of time. But I feel the breakthrough comes through action, direction, and focus. Even the Seven of Swords can be self-sabotage. It can be your mindset that's self-sabotage with all of this overthinking, and the shadow aspect of Libra, lacking decision-making. Okay. But perhaps you don't trust someone's intentions. Seven of Swords can be a person who's shady, or who you just might think is shady. You might have dealt with Seven of Swords energy, and that might be why you're mentally conflicted. Can I trust this person? Can I, I feel like you're needing to connect to your inner wisdom. You've learned a lot of lessons. Hermit Hangman is a person who's learned through life. Okay, you've probably been hurt, had your heart broken, been through a lot of crap in your life. But this is saying I've got a really wise Libra, or you've got a really wise person who's guiding you at the moment. The biggest thing I'll tell you is the universe wants you to come out of the overthinking and overanalyzing and lacking clarity and direction. And they're wanting you to focus on what you want and what you desire, or who. I have got the Lovers card, you'll know. But they're saying take the next step. Even the fact you've got two sevens. Sevens in tarot is analysis, reassessment, review. And I feel that you've been doing that for some time. But opportunity knocks. But you can miss out on opportunities, right? Seven of Swords, perhaps, you could miss out on an opportunity. Now, it could be a job, a home, a relationship. But you had the New Beginning card. They're really wanting you to go for it here and to embrace and open up to the opportunity that is right in front of you, the new beginning that is right in front of you. And to choose faith and not fear is what I'm hearing. So that's where I'm going to leave it. God bless, Libra. Bye, guys.